Guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about, yes, another blackout that's currently underway. Right now, as I do this video, we've seen more blackouts in 2025 than I think we've seen in the last 5 years combined. We're going to start off over here in London, and I've also put together a map of the major blackouts in the last 90 days, and it's actually quite shocking considering we are in 2025. But anyway, today over in London, the entire London Underground network suffered a massive power failure affecting thousands of people that depend on the subway station. It was down for several hours, and from what I understand, some of the power has been restored, but they don't know what caused the massive power outage. It's just like the situation over in Spain and Portugal and southern France, and from what I understand, even parts of Belgium. Yes, the power has been restored now, but this was an unprecedented event that affected millions of people back at the end of April. And again, like the situation over in London, they don't know what caused it. There was a situation down in Chile that you may not have heard of back in February of 2025 that affected nearly 17 million people. The power was out for an extended period of time down in Chile and in South America, and they don't know why. There's been several power outages over in Cuba, down in Puerto Rico the last 90 days that have affected millions of people. And again, they don't really know for sure what's going on. Another situation you may not have heard of down in Merida, Mexico. And coincidentally, there were two Meridias affected by major power outages in the last 3 weeks. One up in Spain right here. Merida, Spain was involved in the power outage. Then Merida, Mexico. People are protesting because the power was out so long, affecting over 900,000 people. Merida is right here in the northern Yucatan of Mexico. This one here is being kept kind of quiet. It happened a few days ago, and again, they don't know why. Over 900,000 people affected. So I put together a map just to kind of put things into perspective. You can see over here in South America, below the equator, just over 17 million people affected by the power outage in Chile. Then up here in the northern hemisphere, we just talked about Puerto Rico, Cuba. Right here's Merida, Mexico. Then there was a power outage also in Merida, Spain. Those power outages affected millions of people. The ongoing power outage today up in London, you kind of get the idea. There's been way too many power outages in 2025 affecting tens of millions of people, and in most of these situations, they don't really know what caused the power outages. Once again, another major power outage today over in the UK in London. The underground subway network went completely dark today. And by request, I've had several people ask me about the private jet situation. We started following this a couple of weeks ago as I noticed a huge increase in private jets in the sky. Normally, when you come over here to Flight Radar 24, I've used this for many, many years, you'd only see on an average day maybe 20 of these small private jets anywhere around the world at any given time. Now, for reasons unknown, there's been a huge increase in private jet activity. You're seeing planes in the sky by the hundreds just above the United States. If we look right now, you can see there's private jets all over the place. These are the smaller ones. The bigger ones you see are commercial jets. There's a private jet right there, one right there. I mean, anywhere you point the arrow, there's private jets. There's a cluster of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, it's just on and on and on. I want to give you guys an example of one that I found traveling from the United Kingdom all the way over here to California. This is a private jet. This is a charter company called VistaJet. This plane was traveling on May 4th from the United Kingdom all the way over here to the west coast of the United States. This was nearly a 10-hour flight at $5,000 an hour. You guys get the idea. Basic math would tell you that's around a $50,000 flight. Here's another private jet, NetJets. This plane was flying also from the United Kingdom all the way over here to the United States back on May 4th of 2025. This too was a long-range flight, 9 hours at around $5,000 an hour. This flight here was around $45,000. One way. That's not counting the flight back. So for whatever reasons, there's been a huge increase in private jets here recently in the skies, especially above the United States. And if we just pick an area right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 private jets just in that area alone. I wanted to show you guys something that was shared with me just in case you happen to see one in your travels. Right here, see this balloon? A gentleman sent me a video of what looked like a white orb way up in the sky at a very high altitude. Here's the video that was sent in from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Flight radar not only keeps track of planes and helicopters, it keeps track of high altitude balloons. John sent this video in from May 11th of 2025 out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, when he looked up and saw this in the daytime sky. And right there's what it was. It was showing up on the map above Tulsa, Oklahoma, just like John was seeing in the daytime sky. So yes, that was indeed a high-altitude balloon. That's what they look like in the daytime sky, reflecting sunlight. And back to the power outages, I have a flashing light phenomena video to share with you guys. A quick update of brand new ones that have just been sent in. We're at 500 now here in the United States. This is a global phenomena that's sweeping the earth. These blue stars you see on here are videos that I've received personally from the United Kingdom and over in Europe. I've received videos from France and Germany, Denmark, Sweden, Ireland, Scotland, and then of course all across the United States. I wonder if whatever's affecting the power grids is also having an impact on these mysterious flashing lights that people are seeing every day all around the world. The blackout in the United Kingdom, flashing lights during the blackout right here in a store over there in London. Here's video number 2 out of Kansas City, Missouri, sent in by SS. Lights on the left-hand side of the road, street lights at night, all the way down the road, malfunctioning for unknown reasons, as if something's interfering with the flow of electricity, and at times maybe taking down entire grids. Deanna was quite taken back out of Colstrip, Montana. She too noticed street lights flashing for unknown reasons. This happens rogue and randomly all around the world. Deanna was quite taken back by this, stopped her car along the side of the road to take this video footage, and as bright as these lights are pulsing, it almost acts like there's some sort of a power surge going on here, causing the lights to get temporarily extremely bright. I mean, these were overwhelmingly bright. Maybe it was just the type of bulb that was in these street lights. And as you can see, she'd stopped her car along the side of the road to take this video, as this was totally perplexing. They had never seen the lights behaving like this up in Montana. So it makes me wonder, does this have something to do with the grids going down unexpectedly all around the world at different locations? Just stop working for unknown reasons? Kind of like these lights. They start malfunctioning for unknown reasons, and nobody knows why. I mean, yes, there's speculation that, oh, they've got a faulty component. Well, obviously there's something faulty. I think there's an issue with the flow of electricity. Check this out. Electricity obviously flowing very strangely to the headlight of this car. Video footage sent in by Warrior Bride 8089 out of Royal Palm Beach, Florida. Happened to notice her neighbor's car, the left headlight on the driver's side, malfunctioning for unknown reasons, and nobody was in the car. The car just started doing this on its own. Again, nobody was in the car as that was occurring. Unbelievable. And the next video also involves a car malfunctioning, behaving very mysteriously. Ron out of Middleton, Ohio. Check out the dash of his car. Look at the lights flashing for unknown reasons. He'd never seen it do that. So to me, something is going on with the flow of electricity. He also noticed some street lights in Middleton later on that night down the road, blinking for unknown reasons. Here's example number 6 by David out of Kokomo, Indiana. Multiple lights in a parking lot. This looks like a Jeep dealership, and you can see several lights in the parking lot flashing for unknown reasons. Delbert out of Fairmont, West Virginia. Notice this rogue street light flashing, and then also a rogue light over there on a convenience store flashing once again for unknown reasons. Rogue and random. You never know when or where it's going to show up, much like the power outages that are going on all around the world, and in some cases affecting entire grids that are impacting millions of people. Could all of this be related? If you ask me, I think they are. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.